Okay. Hey, y'all. I got this crazy download about a certain challenge somebody is going through. When I asked who needed to talk to the Oracle, it said that they're having a problem, experiencing a problem, a challenge, and it's something that they know they can overcome, but it doesn't make it any easy. It's been very long, hard process. Now, there's two different timelines, two different storylines in this situation. There's one in which, this person is involved with another person. They're together. They had their child. They've been together, and things just went left. And so they moved on. They've been divorced. They're out of that cycle. And but there's some other, things still going on in accordance with child support and, spending time, actual time with the children and visitation rights and all that type of stuff. So that's one cycle because we have cycles at the end. So that's one cycle. The other cycle, and this is the one that's coming through super strong because not only do we have challenges, but we have someone is expecting, so there's a pregnancy. Then we have earth sign, so it could be something that has been going on for a long time. They could be further along than expected. It could have been a surprise. Who knows? And then or there could be an earth sign in the mix, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn who's in the mix somehow. They could be pregnant or, whatever. Someone is moving on, and then divorce. So definitely there's a divorce in the process. And what I was getting was someone is pregnant, but they're not pregnant by who they should be pregnant by. And so a divorce is happening because of this pregnancy. And someone is trying to get out of a really rough, challenging karmic cycle. That's the energy that I got through. But let's see. Let's look a little further in this situation. So we already know we got a lot of earth sign energy coming through. Ooh. Fire, water. Somebody has a lot of options. Okay. I'm going to take it like that. So someone's got a lot of options available to them, and somebody else is in denial of what's going on. It's almost like they're like, oh, it is what it is, we'll move forward, we'll figure it out, but it's not quite like that. Because somebody's got something going on in the background. Someone is taking no action. Definitely, it is what it is, let it be. But they're staying put because they have insecurities. They think that they can't find anybody else and that it'll take too long to, maybe they feel like they're too old, that they'll won't find anybody who will want to be with them because of their age or because of their status or because of how they look. And so, they're just hanging on because of that. They don't think that they can get somebody else. Very insecure with low self-esteem, someone in this situation, doubting their abilities. And also because this seems like a very long relationship because we have taking it slow. It says don't rush slow progress. So it makes me feel like this has been a very, very long relationship. It's years, not like, oh, a few months or 2 years you've been together. No, it's like y'all been together for some years. And so, yeah, this person really does not feel like they can find anybody else. So they don't have as many options as they feel like they have. Because in reality, you probably do have some options. So we have water here. So there's definitely some water in the mix, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So it could be a mixture of a water sign dating an earth sign, or an earth sign cheating on a water sign with somebody else. Let's see. Who is this earth sign in this situation? What role are they playing? They're part of the family. So it could be the partner in the situation, or just somehow part of the family. Part of your family, part of the family in this situation. That's the earth sign. Makes sense. Earth, part of the family, probably the person who's having the baby. Who knows? This water sign. Who's this water sign in this situation? What role are they playing in this? Ooh, got two. Ooh. So it very well could be a Pisces, because we got dreams. Dreams, fantasies, high hopes. So they're very, very hopeful in this situation. They're probably the one over here with the insecurities, was keeping them stuck to this relationship. And also another thing that might be keeping them stuck to this relationship is the fact that we got soul contract signed to work together in some type of way. Oops, sorry, I'm blocking that. Soul contract. So yeah, they feel like that they're on the bottom, that past life. So yeah, this is a past life situation in which you guys have a karmic tie to each other, in which something has to play out before anybody can exit the situation. There is no moving on. There is no divorce. There is no, even if you get a legal divorce, or you go through the actual process of getting the paperwork done, both of y'all sign all that situation, y'all will still be linked and tied to each other because of the children, because of y'all connection, this soul contract that y'all have together. Y'all are bounded, got open gate, right timing, aligned. So this is all happening in divine timing. This union was supposed to happen. It was supposed to. I'm getting a lot of opposites, like someone's a Capricorn dating or married to or has a child with a Cancer. Someone's a Scorpio dating, have a child, whatever, to a Taurus, like that type of energy. I'm getting a lot of that, especially with this opposites attract situation. So y'all came together because y'all was supposed to grow together. Y'all, the friction happened so that you guys could learn the lessons that y'all were meant to learn. Even with the pregnancy, there could have been a loss. Somebody could have cheated, and then the person they cheated with got pregnant, and then y'all going through it, y'all feeling all types of ways because they stepped out and they had a baby on you, and you trying to hold on because of your own insecurities, and they're holding on for their own reasons. We can get into that. And then the mistress loses the baby, so it's like a second chance. I don't know why I went through that whole scenario, but it's like having a second chance to be able to do what you're supposed to do and do it the right way. Y'all are together for a reason, opposites attracted for a reason, and y'all have a soul contract to met out before you can even think about, oh, we're gonna separate. There is no separation. Y'all are together to grow. This is a growth that goes beyond physical. This is a spiritual growth. Okay, we got shadow work. So yeah, this is deep growth. This is something that's going to teach one person how to truly work on themselves, to better themselves and improve themselves, and to show them self-love. You're giving all this love and compassion to all these other people, but how do you show it to yourself? That's that shadow work, focusing on yourself and not focusing on everybody else all the time. And so one person is going to learn that, the other person is going to learn how to truly show love to others. So it's like opposites attract so that you can learn the opposite lesson. So that's that shadow work coming in. So yeah, these two people came together and this shit happened for a reason. So there may have been a separation, but there's definitely going to be a reconciliation. But only after you go through the grief and the sadness. But it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. Dope. Dope. Now we got into this earth sign right here. Or no, excuse me, this water sign when it comes to them having their insecurities and they're being in denial about the situation. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a water sign. It can be any sign, but it's coming out heavy is the water. So we already got into them with their insecurities and their denials and all these things. But what about this earth sign? Why are they still attached to this situation beyond the child or children who or family situation that ties them together? Why is this earth sign holding in? I need one more on that one. One more. Help me with that one. Internet, social media, dating apps, spice it up. Okay, so they got a sex addiction. I'm getting, internet and spice it up. So maybe y'all just wasn't getting too spicy in the bedroom enough for them to, feel satisfied. But still at the same time, if y'all not talking about it and being open with one another about it so that y'all can work with each other through it, then that's when it becomes a problem. There should be none of this happening without your partner not being aware of it, because that just means that you're being secretive, you're hiding shit. But yeah, they got an addiction problem. A sex addiction problem. And they also don't want to be alone, isolated. They probably really love being with their family and being around everybody and, having all this stuff. But they really don't want to be alone and isolated from the group, from the family. Also, feelings is unbalanced love, unevenly yoked. The feelings aren't mutual. So you might feel, or somebody in the situation, this water sign, this highly emotional person, they might be manipulative, highly emotional, sensitive, insecure, in denial, but compassionate and loving. They are caring, but they need to learn how to love and care for themselves. That person really, really loves this earth sign or this stable, very, solid, stoic person. They really, really love them. But this other person really doesn't quite feel the same way. It's imbalanced. And there's some regret. There's regret for not making a decision quick enough and staying in a toxic energy, and possibly regret for ghosting somebody in the situation and leaving things open for interpretation. Yeah, which led to more insecurities and more mistrust. And then they developed a friendship with somebody, and that's when the unexpected situation happened, where they probably ended up getting them, pregnant and all this other stuff. Possibly happened in the spring, April, May. Anyways, they regret it. But, I mean, I'll leave that at that. Anyways, I'll look at the comments now because I'm pretty much done. Okay, we over here advertising. I don't know what that is. And then we got some other crazy stuff happening. Well, anyways, somebody said, I have a question. Would you like to join my duck religion? We would need a magical person in our team. You got to tell me what that's all about. Duck religion. Anyways, best of luck to this person, whoever they are dealing with this situation, because y'all not done. Y'all still got to stay together for a little bit longer to finish out the contract, because that is what it is. Anywho, do y'all have any questions while I'm on here besides the duck religion? And then I might close out. Don't be scared. You can talk to me while I'm over here thinking. I'm glad DJ Trump got removed. Let's change topics. North Node, South Node. Who's on their spiritual ascension? Who is on their spiritual ascension? And what do you know about the North Node? The lab. And because you're on your spiritual ascension, you are feeling happiness and bliss. That's what's up. You feel like you finally found what brings you light. Somebody broke a love spell. This might have something still to do with the previous reading. Because love spells aren't just about like, oh, I'm about to go light a candle or something like that. But it's also about like, you know, your perception on love and what have you. And what makes you desire. There's a difference between like what they call lust, right? A difference between lust and a difference between agape love, right? And then just being like flirtatious and enamored with someone. But it's kind of like finding out what that is and breaking the spell and the illusion. Oh, okay. So anyways. So anyways, I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm going to edit the last part out. And I'll see y'all. Bye.